Uh, they're pretty to hang on the wall.
Seward.
This is, yeah.
MTA.
Yeah, these are Ted Bailey's MTAs, and this is Brian Seward. He's up in Oregon now, throws with Doug Dufresne, but he was from Mississippi originally, made that little boomerang. And these are some of, this is a military grade plywood, and it's just a regular plywood. Ted Bailey made those. I bought them, he gave them to me, one for my son. Here's a Joe Timbery 21-inch. Now this would be comparable to that 19-inch Bunny Reed I showed you earlier, done in sort of Aboriginal colors. Good plywood. Eventually, Duncan went to the Philippines to get these boomerangs made. Not the same boomerang, but he sells a lot of them. So he's in the business for commercialism more now than he was then. This may be the German comeback. This is one of my early ones. Yeah, this is my old hobby shop, my old address. There's a nick here, a nick here. I've hit all kinds of things with it.
So that's the one that got around the monument?
That's the one I threw on the monument, yeah. Yeah. And I've repainted it and all this sort of thing. This was lost for several years. Someone stole it out of my car and I finally got it back.
Gosh, how'd you get it back?
Someone stole it out of my car. I called the police department, let them know that someone stole my boomerang. I knew they were laughing. I explained to them why this dangerous boomerang. And my daughter was being tutored, well, she was high school, by this young man. And he comes to the house one day carrying two of my boomerangs. What are you doing? Wait, where'd you get those? He said, well, a friend of mine had them in his apartment. And I took them off the wall to look at them, and your name was on the back. He says, I know this man. And the guy didn't argue with him. So he brought him back to me.
Gosh.
I said, boy, talk about a long,
You're a lucky man.
Talk about a long return. Yeah.
So your boomerangs do come back, don't they?
Yeah. Now, this is a Silky Oak by Lauren Hawes. This is an original. It's a lap joint, and Silky Oak is a unique wood. This was a plywood Silky Oak that I showed you earlier. Okay. This is a solid Silky Oak. The grain of the wood runs vertical and horizontal. It's a beautiful wood, and it's a lap joint. This piece comes over here, and then this piece comes over there. Lovely flying. Apparently, the story I get that a Silky Oak tree died on Lauren's property in Australia, and he would go out there and harvest wood out of it. And he finally wore the log out. But he made boomerangs out of Silky Oak boomerang. They were, I think they sold for like $10 or $12 originally. But a collector would pay $35, $45 because of what it is and how well it worked. And he even put a little fillet right in this angle right here. So that was really interesting. These, I'm going to show you these. Here again, if you look at the edges, like that Jeff Lurie, here's the leading edge, there's the trailing edge. All looks okay. You can really see on this big one. Jackie Bynum, renowned maker from the 30s and 40s and 50s. He made these boomerangs and did quite well with them. A lot of artsy tourist art on them. Finally, he sold the business to his nephew Peter Bynum, and Peter did pretty well with the Bingy boomerangs, but he never did duplicate what his uncle did, as far as I'm concerned. And this box gets deeper and deeper. And these are all on the walls. I'm not going to pull them all out, but these are some of the more interesting ones I think that you'll find. And then you buy some stuff from Australia you want to sell, and you get this tourist crap. So the Aussies they have the crud too.
Of course.
And the tourist doesn't know any better.
Let's get ready to go first.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.